I'm Dave and this is Austin Eats. I'm making a pork loin with fresh herbs. I have a pork loin that I'll butterfly open and unroll, season with some fresh herbs, roll it back up, tie it up, and then smoke it low and slow. Fresh pork loin. It's easy to make, it tastes great, and it's right here on Austin Eats. I'll start by mixing together some fresh minced parsley, rosemary, and thyme with a couple of chopped cloves of garlic, some kosher salt, black pepper, and some extra virgin olive oil. Mix that until a nice paste comes together. Next, it's time to prepare the pork loin. I started with a 4 1/4 pound pork loin that I'm going to cut in half. I'm going to use the left half with less fat to make Canadian bacon. You can see that in another video. This right portion with the fat that's nice and marbled inside is going to become the pork loin roast. Now I'm going to butterfly this by inserting my butcher's knife about an inch from the bottom and just slicing through as I unroll the pork loin. That looks pretty good. Now flip it. So I don't want to cut all the way through, make that turn, and continue cutting. So I'm basically making a total of 3 flaps in this pork loin. This will give me a lot of surface area to spread my herb mixture. I want this to simply lay nice and flat, but without cutting all the way through the roast. That looks pretty good. Now I will add that herb mixture, all of it by the way, to the inside flap that I just created in the pork loin. Take a spatula and just smooth that out. Now you want to get this close to the edge. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you don't have it really close to the edge, then you just are missing an opportunity to spread flavor throughout the rolled up roast. Now that I have that where I want it, I'm going to turn it sideways and roll it up nice and tight. Now notice that the fat is back on the top. That's because I started with the fat on the top when I started cutting the roast in the first place. So with the seam on the bottom, the fat's back on the top, just where I want it. I'm going to add 3 pieces of butcher twine, tie them in a knot, and cut off the extra string. Now 3 pieces is just fine for a roast this size. Finally, I'll rub the outside of the roast with a little olive oil, season it with some salt and pepper, and insert the meter thermometer. I don't want to overcook this, so this will allow me to make sure that I only cook this to 140 degrees. Time to light a barbecue. I cook this in my Kamado Joe over indirect heat to an internal temperature of 140 degrees. That smells so good. Take it off and let it rest covered for 15 to 20 minutes, and then slice it up and serve it. So good. Hey, if you liked the video, let me know, and please subscribe. I have new videos coming out every week. See you next time on Austin Eats.